All
All
right.
right, we're ready here with Vanessa and Lucero and Vanessa. We don't know who's got first billing. We don't know. So here we go.
We're equal girls on the poster. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of play around and see how we flow. We flow really well as friends and colleagues already, so I'm sure this will be great. And so if it's okay with you, Lucero, I'm just gonna start it off. Okay, great. Actually, I want you to start it off. Can you do like a little meditation and a little opening prayer for us before we begin to work with David?
Yes, of course.
Good.
Yes. Okay, so as you're in your seat, getting really comfortable, relaxing the shoulders, letting the heart come out, and the palms facing up, relaxing your jaw, relaxing the back of the head. You can relax your arms right on your lap, or you can keep them there as well. However you want it. Yeah. As long as the palms are facing up. And I'm going to start with a prayer, taking a deep breath in and taking a deep breath out. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, friend God, divine love, brothers and sisters of the light council, children of the light, ancestors of the highest vibrations of harmony and peace, I humbly invoke your presence into this moment, into the rooms with David, with Vanessa, and with myself, creating a beautiful golden bridge between us. Mm. Settling into your heart, letting the throat open. Keep relaxing your back, elongate the spine, and a deep, deep breath. Calling in divine protection in all existing planes and dimension. Calling in the animals of peace and harmony to support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can hold the heart and hold the belly. And the affirmation that's coming in is I am centered in my divine being. I release this experience to divine love and to the most beautiful energies that are here to support us today. And gently opening the eyes. Thank you, thank you. Of
Yay, beautiful. Thank you.
course.
All right, so I'm just gonna guide David through some processes, and in that process, Lucero, like if there's anything that you want to add, any insights that you're getting, or anything that you want to say or share, just interrupt me, chime in, whatever feels good.
Okay.
And then if like I might feel something too and be like, hey, what are you feeling? Like, and then just hand you the mic too. So, all right, David. So trusting your unconscious mind, the first thing that comes up, knowing the the space that we have, the time that we have, what is the if you could let go of one thing that would have the greatest impact on your life moving forward, what would it be?
Not good enough.
Good. Oh, yeah. So just breathe, taking a deep breath in. And are you ready and willing to let go of this idea that you're not good enough and to be aware of it consciously?
I am.
Great. I love that. Affirmative. Yes. Okay. So now just taking a deep breath in, trusting your unconscious mind, going all the way back in your timeline to the very first time you felt like you were not good enough. If you were to know, was it before, during, or after your birth?
Kindergarten. Got
Good.
got kicked out of kindergarten. Yeah.
Good. So just allowing your subconscious mind to go there, knowing that you're totally safe. You're here with both of us, supporting you, sending you love with all the other benevolent beings surrounding you. and witnessing that. You're seeing what you see from your own eyes. You hear what you hear. You feel what you feel. And now I want you to step out of your body. So now that you're above your body, witnessing your body, you're seeing the little kindergarten David. You're seeing him from this God's eye perspective, this beautiful perspective, and just taking a step back in time, just this little time or as much time as you need, that will allow you to see anything and everything led up to this event, allow you to glean and absorb anything and everything that you need to know surrounding this event, leading up to this event. And now there, ask your unconscious mind, what lessons and learnings can you get by observing this event?
David was very playful. David
Good.
wasn't ready for kindergarten. David was very shy. David didn't get out of the yard much, so didn't get a lot of friends to play with. So David was in playtime, and I was extremely embarrassed and guilt and shamed that I got kicked out of kindergarten because my mother didn't like it at all.
Good. So thanking your unconscious mind for bringing that up. And just witnessing yourself, witnessing David and his playfulness and that purity and that just enthusiasm, right? And just seeing him and acknowledging him. And I want you to just imagine yourself as David you are today, going up to little kindergarten David and playing with him, engaging with him, asking him, what do you want to do? What would make you happy? What would make you feel free and expansive and energized? And what's coming up?
I felt free being in kindergarten playing because I wasn't doing too much at home.
Mm,
So, yeah, home was kind of dark and painful. And yeah, so I like playing. Okay, I like playing. I like
good,
spontaneous. I'm good at that.
good. So when you imagine yourself playing and being spontaneous, can you think of another time where you were playing and being spontaneous and you felt safe?
Um, oh, uh, yeah, when I had learned how to ski and ice skate in Alaska, so I felt good doing that. You know, I
Good.
like that. And hockey, I wasn't good at hockey, but I would slide down the rink and just throw myself at the opposition. They were 14. We were what were we? 11 and 12.
Nice.
Anyway, that was nice. Yeah, anytime I could get out of the house and go for a walk in nature or something, that's good. Man, I hated school. God, school was so terrible. Yeah.
So I'm going to invite you to use your thumb and your middle finger to bridge your nose and allow your index finger to rest on your third eye. So your middle finger,
Okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, the
Those are,
index finger. Okay, that's index. Okay, wait a minute, I got it.
you're
Okay, I
good.
had to figure it out.
And now just breathing into that, allowing all these feelings that are coming up around school, around kindergarten, around your home, and just allowing them to be, knowing that you're safe. And it's okay with Lucero. Is there, I feel like there's something.
So taking a deep breath. Nanahidra hayo mahayowa. Nanahidra hayo mahayowe. We're taking a cord out of the legs. We're cutting it. Feeling this heavenly light coming in through your crown and washing down your body. Letting go of whatever you're carrying in the upper back. Body release with gentleness. Beautiful. We're doing it together. Let's all take a deep breath. Beautiful. We're flushing it out of the body, in between the legs. Nasitra kayu na hayo trasoyama hayo we. Na 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 yo wa mahayo wa yo. Na 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 yo wa mahayo. Beautiful. There's a rainbow coming in. Na nasitra kayu na sayo wa mahayo we. We're gonna take out a few arrows. I see that in the past, you got shot with a few arrows. So we're gonna take them out of the field and out of the heart. Beautiful. We're gonna take a block out of the right eye, and we're filling it back with blue light, with holy light, breathing and receiving. Nanayitra soyama hayuwa, nana hayoma hayowe. And releasing any tension from the stomach or any anxiety from the stomach out of the mouth. Mm. Beautiful. I'm hearing that it's complete. Nanayitra soyama hayowe.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So now you're just taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you can release that point from your face. And now I just want to ask your unconscious mind, now that you're in this really relaxed state, you've removed all these things, and ask your unconscious mind, is there an earlier time when you felt like you were not good enough?
Earlier than kindergarten?
Yeah. My mother and father were full of themselves, and they didn't think I was capable or good enough, as far back as I can remember. Good. So allowing your unconscious mind to go as far as it needs, whether it be generational, past life, or in this life, ask your unconscious mind, was the very first time, trusting the first thing that comes up was the very first time that you felt like you were not good enough. Was it before, during, or after your birth?
All before.
Good. If you were to know, was it passed down through generations or was it a past life?
Oh, this is a past life.
Good. If you were to
I've had training, so I went to the past life. Yeah.
Nice. So you're already there. Beautiful. So now that you're seeing this past life, you see it through your own eyes, you feel what you feel, hear what you hear. And now I want you to step out of your body so you're witnessing yourself from above. Good.
Okay.
Fully able to see anything and everything that led up to this event. You're able to see anyone and anything that is relevant to this event. And seeing everything, allowing the knowingness, the lessons and learnings to easily and effortlessly come into your consciousness, asking your unconscious mind, your greater mind, your higher mind, what lessons and learnings can I get by observing this event?
There's a lot of dead people on the battlefield, spears and sword play. So this is pretty ancient, and I'm among all these bloodied bodies. So what am I learning? I don't like war. I don't like bloodshed. I don't like conflict. And maybe I'm not good at it.
Instead of war and conflict and bloodshed, what do you want instead?
Well, I prefer peace. Are you kidding? Yeah. Yeah.
Good. So
Joy, happiness, peace. I'll take those any day.
good. And can we assume that you're not good at war because it's not something that we should be doing?
Um, my early generations were farmers, and we only went to war when some stupid king wanted us to go fight somebody else.
Yeah, so
It wasn't a permanent thing.
you were
I
farmers,
didn't like it.
So I want you to just witness your history of being farmers and being, what's that like, being with the land, being in tune with nature, feeling that peace of the land, that joy, that happiness. What else is coming up when you imagine
Well,
that?
it's hard work, but you're with animals and you're outdoors a lot and you're fixing things and you're growing things. You know what I mean? You're with the cycles of nature more.
Good,
Um, so you're not around a lot of other people too much, which is fine with me.
good. So going back to that event, witnessing it from this God perspective, understanding the cycles of nature, ask your unconscious mind what other lessons and learnings can you get by observing this event will then allow you to fully transmute and heal this event and move forward in your life today.
Well, I learned that, our generations were farmers and creators and, making things and growing things and being ripped out of that and put in a suburb. And then the rest of my life, after birth, I don't feel I'm at home.
Good. So knowing that you're come from a generation of farmers and creators and making things and fixing things, knowing that, feeling that, knowing that that's true in your core, how does that make you feel?
No, I like it. That's why I got a blacksmith shop and I try to grow things unsuccessfully, by the way. Yeah.
Good.
But I have to be creating all the time. You know, it's in my nature. I think with my hands. So that's a learning I have. If I got an idea, I got to go to the shop and do something, create something.
Good.
So, yeah, this life is foreign to me, I guess.
If you were to imagine a way to integrate this knowing, this idea that you can be with the cycles of nature, you could create with with your hands, you can grow things, you can learn to grow, you can tap into this ancestry of farmers that you are of lineage and growing and fixing, doing that hard work that brings you peace and joy and happiness. What does that look like integrating with your life today? What are some ways that you can create that in your life moving forward?
Um, my wife and I have got this big, wonderful house, a lot of space, three-car garage, all of that. And we went and bought a couple of mobile homes to fix up. They're like from 1975. I mean, they're old. We loved it. We spent a year fixing them up, and now I can walk along the lake, take the dogs with me. My mother didn't let me have dogs. I can tell that story another time, but she took the dog I loved to the pound, and had it killed when I was 6. And I never had a dog again. And I never could relate to dogs until a few years ago. Now I got two of them. They're barking. That's why it alerted me. Sorry.
It's okay.
Good.
But I really feel comfortable up by that lake in that old beat up mobile home that we put paint on and new floor. And, I just feel it's cozier and it's simpler, and I can go running every day. I can't go running here because they're out there with the shotguns. They scare the hell out of the dogs. I mean, I'm coming out of whatever you're asking me, so whatever. And,
Okay, good. Good. So just taking a deep breath in and relaxing. Lucero, how do you feel about taking the baton?
Beautiful. So we're moving a block from the nose and the eyes there. It's something that it's been replaying for a long time. So letting it come out of the mouth You got it. Deep, deep breath. Again, deep, deep breath. And again. Nanayitra soya mahayo wayo mayo weyo. And breathing in the essence of the holy fire, letting it go to every single part of the eyes, the nose, the tongue, the throat, intestines, shoulders. Let it spread. Na na ma ye wayo wayo. Really, you're doing incredible. Nanayitra soya mahayo wa. Nanayitra soya mahayo we. Beautiful. I'm hearing that it's complete. You are incredible. Deep, deep breath.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep breathing that in. And just feeling this inner peace, this joy, imagining yourself, seeing that you've created this life with what you have, that you have this shop, that you can do blacksmithing, you get to fix up this home, you get to take the dogs for a walk by the lake, and that you have this beautiful wife with a big house and the garage, and that is you creating the world that you want in the life that you have, experiencing that joy, feeling grateful for all that you've created, making new neurological connections on the unconscious level. You have the perfect blueprint of total health, total healing, fully integrating the wholeness now, allowing the cycles of life, the cycles of nature within your body, outside your body, within your life, within everything that you encounter, allowing the cycles of growing, creation, allowing things to shift as they need to, feeling grateful for the joy, the happiness, the community around you, feeling that peace in your body, feeling the gratitude of the animals and the outdoors, making new neurological connections on the unconscious level. You have the perfect blueprint of total health, total healing, fully integrating the wholeness now, taking a deep breath in and letting it go. And kind of shake your body a little bit, shake out your hands. Beautiful. Good. Now I want you to go back to that original event and ask your unconscious mind, are there any final lessons or learnings that you can get by observing this event?
Back in the pre-life or in the kindergarten?
Pre-life.
Well, earlier life. War sucks. And I don't want to be in somebody else's freaking war, you know? And
Good.
I want to be in my own and I want to be at peace. So I'd rather be a pacifist, you know?
Great. Peace is paramount. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. And I don't like it when I get angry, you know?
Yeah.
It goes back to survival and standing up for yourself and all that. Uh,
Lots of layers to that.
yeah, shadow work. Like last night, we were at my friends came over from Carlsbad and they spent the night. It's really Grace Ann's friend. But anyway, the doctor has bad knees. And so we got him a chair so he wouldn't have to go in one of those circular booths and stuff. And then the lady says, "Oh, you can't have a chair. It's against the fire code." I said, "There's nobody in the room, you know." She said, "Well, you have no, he has to sit in the booth." And I said, "He can't sit in the booth. His legs are in pain." And then she said, "Well, that's the policy." I said, "Well, I want to see the manager." And my wife said, "David, don't go there. Don't do that." And I'm going like, "I'm doing it, you know." And the manager came out, and the manager and I worked out a solution where he didn't have to sit in the booth and he could have a chair, but not in a different room. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So sometimes I need to stand up for my friends and myself, you know?
exactly.
And it's not war. So I don't know. I just want to throw that in.
I love that. That's a perfect example because we have to stand up for what's right and stand up for our friends. And you're doing that. And you trust in yourself. You have a strong intuition. You always know exactly when to stand up, when to
Mhm.
stand down. You know that by standing what you truly believe in and your integrity and your soul, that you are creating more peace in the long run. And it's okay to go to the man at the top. It's okay to stand up for your friend. It's okay to stand up for what's right. And that is creating peace and harmony in yourself and in your community and in the world at large. And you're showing that you can communicate with other people, you can collaborate, you can find a solution without being at war, you can find that peace, even though
Mhm.
started as conflict, you were easily and effortlessly able to find a resolution, and that you can continue doing that in all aspects of your life.
Yeah.
Taking good, making new neurological connections on the unconscious level. You have a perfect blueprint of total health, total healing, fully integrating the wholeness now, taking a deep breath in, letting it go, shaking it out, allowing, I'm gonna, let's see, right, allow Lucero to chime in here.
Can I bring up one thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm going to ask for help. Um, so that kindergarten thing, I didn't try all the way through school because it was easier just to get by. Even though I was intelligent enough to do the work, I didn't do it, you know. And it wasn't until college that I did it. And then that imposter thing, because I didn't have the scores to be in a master's program or a bachelor program. Anyway, I was the first one to go to college. My parents thought I couldn't, and I did it. First in my class, but that's ego. And then two different universities. But the point is, when I tried, I could do it. You know what I mean? But even though I didn't belong there because I didn't have the real scores to be there, you know, GMATs and all that, um, I did really well, you know. But I felt guilty and shame, just like the friggin' kindergarten. You know what I mean? It's the same stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I want to divulge. Okay, go ahead.
So just open your eyes so you can see me real quick, and I want you to rub on your sore points above your chest. Perfect. I want you to repeat after me,
All right.
even though I feel like I don't belong,
All the time, I feel like I don't belong.
even though I feel these things,
Sometimes I feel these things,
even though I feel like I'm not good enough,
even though I feel I'm not good enough,
even though I feel like I shouldn't try because it doesn't matter,
even though I feel I shouldn't try because why try? You know, it doesn't matter.
even though I think these things,
You know, I think these things.
I love and accept myself.
I am. I'm going to accept myself.
I just say it. I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
I honor and respect myself.
I do. I honor and respect myself. See how I deflect? I always deflect, you know, when it
Good,
gets close.
great, very great. I forgive myself for thinking these things.
I forgive myself for thinking these things.
I forgive anyone who has influenced me
I forgive anyone who has influenced me
in thinking these things.
in thinking these things.
And I am present in my body.
And I'm present in my body.
Take a deep breath in. And as you let it go, you can shake it out. Good. And then pass it on to Lucero.
Beautiful. So 5 eagles came in to support, and I got a lot of different messages. But I still want to do one more thing. So if you can take a deep breath. Beautiful. We're going to your upper back and we're going to move something. Beautiful. A deep, deep breath. Thank you.
Is that for me?
Yeah. Body, I'm asking you to release with grace. Nanayitra soyama hayua. Nanayo mahayo ayewa. Na 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 yo wa yo. A white eagle showed up. Na na ye ma yo wa. Beautiful. Na na yo. The horses are coming up and they're saying, follow our medicine. Na na hayidra soyama. Beautiful. I'm seeing kind of a white feather on David on like a hat. Na na yidra soyama hayoe. That the horses will help you with anything that you need and anything that you want. Naseya hayowa maya. Nayo hayowa. The bull is coming in as well, saying that I will support you with strength. You have everything that you need to shine, to be yourself, to be playful, to share your abundance. Nanayitra soyama hayoe. I'm hearing that your wounds are sealed. Nanayitra soyama hayoe. Na 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 yo taking off pressure from the eyes. Deep, deep breath. Nasitra kayudra soyewa. Nasa hayo wayoma. Beautiful, and all releasing through the stomach together. Two more breaths. And one more. And bringing the hands to prayer position. I'm hearing that the session is complete and sealed for the good of all. Nanayitra soyama hayowe. Nanayo hayowa mayowe. I'm hearing, David, you're a hero of peace and harmony. You bring good to the entire world. You bring faith. You bring harmony. You bring new beginnings.
Mhm.
I'm seeing a beautiful like white stallion. I'm hearing you are a white stallion. You're a leader of leaders. And I'm hearing, Vanessa, you're a divine sign of sweetness, of fruitful energy, prosperity. Thank you for helping end aggression. Nana Sidra Hayuma Hayowe. I'm hearing your brother. He's saying we are all really proud of you. And they're showing me gold. They're pouring gold all over us. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, friend, God, to all those beautiful angels and guides that have supported us in this session, I deeply thank you and I bow to you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hmm.
And I'm seeing the importance to help integrate with the session. I saw everyone's little feet on dirt. So if you can take the time to ground with Mama Earth, I'm even seeing like Vanessa, I saw you completely immersed on the floor, like with the grass. Yeah, just like lay. She's saying lay on me for 5 to 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you both. So this video will go up on YouTube, and then I'll send you a copy. You can do what you want with it. But do you want to say anything about how people get a hold of you, or do you just want me to refer people if they get a hold of me? What do you want to do?
We can do both. You can find me at rrmethod.com. Yeah.
rrmethod.com? Okay, I'll put a sign in there. And Lucero, do you want to?
Uh, I'm almost done creating mine, so I'll get back to you. But in the meantime, through my email or yeah, if you can be the connection for now, that'd be amazing.
Okay, I'll put that in the description, how to get a hold of you, okay? If,
Okay,
if you want that.
I would love that.
Okay.
Um, I do have some stuff that came up. May I share it, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
share it. So, all right.
Okay. So, okay, so there was some stuff stored in the lungs. So if you can have a lung cleanse, is the invitation. Something light and graceful. To drink dandelion, flax seeds, and chia seeds to incorporate that your to your lifestyle and to detox from glyphosate. I could send you a really good link for that.
From what?
So,
Detox from what?
from glyphosate.
Glyphosate. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, send it to, we've done detoxes and yeah,
Okay.
fine.
And then um a lot of deer came in. They just wanted you to know the deer, the ducks, you have a whole lot of animals coming through.
Deer and
um
huh? Wow.
mm,
Okay.
and that the guides, I mean, took off some kind of red bandana from your eyes. And um this goes into deeper stuff, but mother Mary came in as well to support you.
That's fine.
And
I like deep. Go deep.
okay, beautiful. So Mother Mary came in and she asked if you can keep a candle of her lit up, that she's going to keep helping you smoothen the energy as it's moving out of your back. Like, there was a big block, there was a wound energetically about this big. Yeah, so we went in there to move energy and to seal the wound, so the wound is sealed. And it's very important to rest.
Okay.
And I'm hearing, do not fight the rest. Rest. Yeah.
Got
I'm even seeing like a hammock of kind.
a
Yeah.
hammock up in Caballo. Yeah.
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 Right.
And then an important message from the Ssani came to build a big, huge spiral. And it's important to put your name in the middle of it.
I love spiral.
And to incorporate the five eagles.
Five eagles. Okay.
hmm And then that maintenance for some of this will help if you, the invitation is Tai Chi and Qigong.
I like Tai Chi, Qigong.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, those are some of the messages, but I'll go in through my notes because I was writing quite quickly to see if I missed anything, but that's what really came up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was so wonderful. I feel really good. And believe me, I've had a lot of coaching around this and therapies over the years. And I believe both of you got right to the nub of the matter, the heart of the matter, and in important ways with your intuitive divining. And your questions were really amazing. And yeah, I'll say that I've done past life training, and it took me a year before I could do the past life. And I was doing like anger and beating on the pillows and all the rest of it. And finally, I got some insight that I don't have to make it hard to go to a past life. I can just go past life, and I can go there. I don't need to like go through the rebirthing process or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that this made all the difference after a year of beating on pillows.
Whatever it takes.
And if you need to be on pillows out there, that's fine. But I mean, yeah,
Yeah. It helps. I like it.
so I learned if I make a rule is hard, and it's going to be really hard. If I make a rule, it's easy. It's going to be easy, you know? So it's really good. I noticed I was deflecting. I'm known for deflecting. Like when people get close to something, I'll like change this topic or move it, or I'll change the words and try to throw them off. And you didn't fall for it. I'm proud of you. Very good.
We got laser focus.
Yeah. So that's been something I've noticed in the last year, that how much I deflect. Um,
You used
yeah.
to deflect.
So when you said I can do these things, I can forgive myself, and I can't even, I'm going to have to watch the video because I can't even, it's too close to me. I can't remember things that are close to me. You know what I mean? I just blot out the words. But so I can say those things and mean it. Is that what is
Yeah,
that the method?
repetition of the subconscious mind, the more you say it, the more you believe it. And there's something to this sore point right here that if you rub it while you're saying it, like anything that's coming up, like even if you like right now, you can say, like, just repeat after me, even though I deflect,
Even though I deflect, oh no, there I did again.
even though I deflect,
Even though I deflect,
and I use it as a coping mechanism
and I use it as a coping mechanism
to avoid what I don't want to deal with,
to avoid what I don't want to deal with,
even though I think these things,
even though I think these things,
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
I honor and respect myself.
I honor and respect myself.
I forgive myself for thinking these things.
I forgive myself for thinking these things.
And I forgive anyone who has influenced me in thinking these things.
And I forgive anyone who has influenced me in thinking these things. Okay.
My body.
In my body?
Say, and I'm present in my body.
Oh, and I'm present in my body.
Take a deep breath in. And then as you let it go, you kind of shake it out of your body.
Yeah, I almost feel like vomit coming up, during the process and now, So it's interesting. I think I need that cleanse thing.
And anytime that you have a thought, like if you have an awareness of a thought, a blocking belief, whatever it is, like that's a really good, just like first step that you can do on your own, that you don't need anybody to do it with. And just
right here.
do that, repeat after me. Yeah, while rubbing the sore points. And, I've been doing it 22 years now. And like the more you do it, I mean, like you can tell I have it memorized. And the more you do it, the easier it is to.
Okay, I'll do that.
It's like you recognized a file in your computer that's like, you're like, that doesn't work. I'm going to delete it. Right. So it's like, and there might be like, the way the subconscious works is like with repeating, right? So if there's like a repeating file, and you might have to pull it out a couple of times, but like you just keep pulling them out every time you notice it, then eventually the hard drive's clean.
Wow. Brilliant. I love it. Well, I recommend Vanessa and Lucero. Love
Amazing.
all coaches everywhere. Okay.
I
So,
love it. Thank you.
and
Thank you.
you really want to get healed, this is the place to go. All right.
I love experiencing Vanessa's sessions ever since I started working with her, and her patience and her love. It's truly, I've seen the subtleties of what the session does, and then I'm able to notice the change, like whether it's a few days, a few weeks, a few months. I'm like, oh, this is exactly what we worked on. So yeah, I'm really grateful to you both. You're both magnificent, and it's
Yeah.
such an honor to be in this timeline with you.
Yeah, it is wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bid adieu and thank you very much and go work on my cleanse. See if I can find my flax seeds. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was
And
so
look forward to tomorrow, whatever you want to do. I'm going to stop recording.